Hi, I'm Eva Murphy from Electronic Engineering at IT Sligo, and this is my Leave Insert Maths Grinds channel. I'll regularly add new videos for both higher and ordinary level maths, so make sure you subscribe below and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos.
The next construction on our list is the perpendicular bisector of a segment, or in other words, bisecting a line, using again only our compass and our straight edge or our ruler. Okay, and the worksheet that I've downloaded from here is this one. Okay, so it says draw the perpendicular bisector of both of these lines below. Okay, now normally the line that you'll get in an exam is of course a horizontal line as such, but nothing stopping us doing these two. And it'll typically have letters either side, so it'll be labelled A and B as such. Okay, so how do we bisect the line? Well, you place your compass into one of the letters, and you set the width of your compass to be a little bit more than halfway. Okay, and you draw a semicircle. Okay, it's this area out here that I'm interested in, and this area up here that I'm interested in. So here and here. So whether you leave this bit blank in the middle is up to you. Okay, I'm going to leave it blank on this side to show you the two options. So now I've put my needle in B. Okay, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to create a crosshair here and a cross here. Now what was really important was I kept the width of the compass the same. Okay, you can see that if I go back to A, the width of this compass is the same. And what's happening is when you do that and you join these crosshairs together, it absolutely splits this line in two. Okay, and that's because these crosshairs are the same distance from both letters, so therefore results in bisecting the line. Okay, so what you do then is you place your ruler beside the two crosshairs, and when I say crosshairs I mean where the two lines cross, right in the center, and you put a line directly through them. Okay, and what it does is it has now bisected that line AB in half, so the length of that line is exactly equal to the length of that line. Okay, this line here, again the same, let's call him M and N, it doesn't really matter what letters I use. How do I bisect him? Well, you will use the same step. Now in this one I'm going to explain some of the points I made in the last one. So the first thing I said was ensure your compass is more than halfway when you set the width. Why? Why can't it be less? Well, let's make it less on this one and let's watch what happens. So you can see that's obviously less than halfway. Okay, so I'm going to put a semicircle in that one and the same in this one. Okay, and what ends up happening is these two semicircles never cross. So I never get these crosshairs then where I join together to bisect the line. So that is why the width has to be more than halfway. So we get these semicircles that I've drawn here and here to cross, to create the crosshairs to allow you bisect the line. Okay, so that's the first error. That's what will happen if it's not more than halfway. Now, what happens can you make it too big? Well, not really, but practically you can make it too big. So I've set it, you see the way I've set it, almost the length of the line, okay? Which is about as big as I can set it. And what ends up happening here, well, you just join or create your arcs as such, your crosshairs, and we come to M and again, or N, and you don't move, you don't change the width, and here. Okay, so you can see it works perfectly fine. I have crosshairs here and here, so I can join them together. So the only downside of making it so wide is it takes up so much space on your page to create those crosshairs. Okay, so the ideal one is to be just a little bit more than halfway. Okay, and just to keep your work neat. So somewhere there is a little bit more than halfway, okay? And then you kind of stay within a kind of a box around your construction. Okay, so let's create them there. Let's come the other side. Let's do the same. Wow, nearly missed it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to make that crosshair just a little bit bigger there, as such. Okay, so now I'm going to join from here to here. So it's from this, where they cross here, so this dot to here. And by doing that, it cuts this line in half. As such. So now that line is the same length as that one. So that is how you bisect a line.